Another big crowd filing in for Saturday night baseball here at Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Falcons and the Brewers. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Cameron Zahorik, a Maine native, gets the starting assignment here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
You know, Matt, he's looking to bounce back for a little bit better of a performance than his last one. Pitched less than 5 innings in his last one, was able to come away with a no decision. I think he and his team are expecting a lot more in this one.
Digging in, Bart Flash. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now here it comes. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big one.
And there's your first out of the inning. Settling in now, Kevin Root, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. Popped up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Stepping up now, Brent Means. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Oh, my goodness, 3 in a row. Weir is over near the railing as he makes the catch to retire the side. David Ellis, a right-hander out of Tennessee, will be the starting pitcher. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, he wasn't particularly good in his last one. If you look at the line score, he only lasted 4 innings, took the loss. He'll really be hoping to turn in a much better performance in this one.
At the plate, Bo Law. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
Means is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down.
Batting second, the third baseman, Mike Weir.
At the plate, Mike Weir. Here it comes. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Hey, if I'm on the mound, I'm going even further out of zone on this next pitch.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent?
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Off the light tower, and it's gone. Solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
So now to the plate, Nate Lacey. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hit down the line at first. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
High in the air out to center field. Flash is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting fourth. The shortstop.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Alec Duckworth. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
The 1-1 home. Bounce towards the second baseman. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. We'll head to the top of the second. It's an early 1-0 lead. Second inning set to go, and set to go is the third baseman, Bruce Sanders. Hit the other way out toward right field. Around first, he's digging for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
At the plate, Rodney Myers. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. Set. Here's the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
1-2.
Sanders leads off second with nobody out. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
At the plate now, Joel Sloan. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. And nobody can get there in time. Base hit. And the tag too late as he's across to tie things at 1.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Roll, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, and when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him and it worked.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch here, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know.
High and deep to straightaway right. A ball that's carrying. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. The relay throw. And now they'll at least get an out at third here as he he's tagged out, but 2 runs are already in to score.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
Into the box, John O'Neill, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and no one left on base. So stepping in, Sam Green, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ellis is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Rocket Crow.
Now at the plate, Rocket Crow. First delivery to him on the way. And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. 2-1. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Look at him jump all over that first pitch, using aggression to get himself a knock through the right side.
Stepping in now, Todd Nellis, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Just late. He's safe. That was a phenomenal stop, but it winds up a base hit, and the inning continues.
Well, it's really hard to complain about this one because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields you from throwing where you want to make the throw. They should have made it, but that's a tough play all the way around.
Here comes the first pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Sliding in once again, Bart Flash. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Runs up and gets this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field. And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come.
All right, we'll take one last look at it here. The question is there enough video evidence to change the call to safe? And wow, from that look at it, I think he did beat that throw. This challenge might work out for him.
The decision appears to have been made, and the runner is safe, so the call is overturned. Good challenge there, and they'll maintain the right to do so again later in the game if needed. To the plate now, Kevin Root. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's a look over to first, and he's back easily. And it's 1-1.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Throw over to the bag, and he's back in standing. Third inning here, 3-1 our score. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Fielded cleanly, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Ready now, Brent Means. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
The 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a little blooper to center. Center fielder coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Now a throw over, and he's back standing. Runners are at the corners with one man out. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
The 0-2 home. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And they'll tack on a run with the sac fly. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
Now batting,
Stepping into the box, Rodney Myers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball well outside. That evens it up 1-1. Throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
1-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Ground ball left side. And that's through into left field for a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to something, some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
So now to the plate, Joel Sloan, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Falcons lead it 4-1. Leading off the inning, Bo Law, and they'll need him to get something going here. Now a bunt attempt here, but this is foul for the first strike. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Third baseman, number 3, Mike Weir.
Ready for another chance? Mike Weir. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning so he won't be nibbling.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Line to the right side. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
At the plate, Nate Lacey. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Means is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Now batting, Alec Duckworth. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Runner goes. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
I like the decision to steal right there, and it worked out. With 2 outs, there's not a lot to lose if you get caught, but if you get there successfully, all of a sudden you're just a single to the outfield from pushing a run across.
And he fouls this one off. Two and two.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Hit down the third baseline. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. All set for the start of the 4th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Steve Rice. Now here's the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
1 ball, 1
and this
strike.
misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. One and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Count.
Pitch on the way. swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for out number 1. Striding into the box, Jeffrey Bellamy. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he wound up getting thrown out. But he hit the ball well, and he'll look to do the same thing again right here, boys. It was unfortunate for him and the team the way that play ended, but it was a nice swing.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Into the box, John O'Neill. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Sam Green comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Green.
Now here's the pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now back, second baseman, Rocket. Whoa.
Stepping in, Rocket Crow. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he lays off there 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Fastball swung on and missed.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
Hit on the ground out for short. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
The designated hitter, number 5, Kirby Ellis.
Next will be the designated hitter, Kirby Ellis. He reached on a single in his first try. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. To first. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And they will still manage to get him at first. A spectacular all-around play, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Bart Flash. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Bouncer up the middle. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now back, the shortstop,
Stepping up to the plate, Kevin Root. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. He's got it. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Brent Means.
Ready for another shot now. Brent Means. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Going back is the right fielder to the track, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy on the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Bruce Sanders. Pushed to the right side. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Middle of the night at Fenway. The Sandlot is on top 5-1. Now at the plate, Todd Nellis. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Grounded to third. And there's one down now.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Rodney Knight. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing. Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Into the box, Bo Law will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit out towards second. Reined in to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Jermaine McFadden is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Digging in and looking for more, Rodney Myers will swing it from the left side right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
That's an excellent at-bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Striding forward now is the DH, Joel Sloan. First pitch on its way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Digging in, Steve Rice. First offering on its way. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That strike 2. McFadden, 23 years old. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Mike Weir will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0. Two balls and a strike now. The 2-1 home. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Flash is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman, Nate Lacey.
So coming to the plate, Nate Lacey. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Fouled off. The 1-2. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Alec Duckworth. First pitch of the at-bat. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Standing in now, Sam Green, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Lifted into center field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Jeffrey Bellamy. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Bellamy.
And now a pitch on the way. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Law is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, the catcher, John O'Neill.
Digging in once again, John O'Neill. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Ball 2.
Line drive, fair ball down the line. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
To the plate now, Bart Flash up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A ball and no strikes. Here it is.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
That one's in there on the black. 2-1.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Fastball right back to the mound, and he'll send it on to first, and that'll freeze the runner at second with 2 away now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Kevin.
Ready once again, Kevin Root. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right on the inside, black with the slider. Laid off but called the strike. Ball 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. O'Neill rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score easily as they push the lead to 5 now. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
The left fielder, Brent Means.
At the plate now, Brent Means as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
He was not messing around in that at-bat. Looking for a first pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and drive in a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
Joey Piccinini comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. So now to the plate, Bruce Sanders. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Law has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this. David Bass will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Last half of the seventh here, and next will be the imposing power bat, Rocket Crow.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. The 1-0 home.
Hey.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball two. And there's ball three on a breaking ball that misses away.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Into the box now, Kirby Ellis. As he'll take a look at ball one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets the count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, the catcher, Todd Nellis.
Digging in the switch hitter, Todd Nellis, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Count even now at 1-1. Now the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Flash is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Now at the plate, Rodney Miles.
The second baseman, Rodney Miles.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. it's fouled away. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Well, let's get another look at that diving play on show track. Obviously a great job just to get the glove on it, and perhaps just as impressive was the throw to first. You got a lot behind that ball to nab the runner up the line. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Joel Sloan. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The 0-1 on its way. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
In now, Steve Rice, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Count is 1-2.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. And he chased it in the dirt. Nellis recovers, and that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Falcons are out on top 7-1. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Rodney Knight.
The left fielder, Rodney.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
The center fielder, number 2, Bo Law.
Standing in now, Bo Law, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning. Maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
A runner at first with no outs here. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And another foul ball. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Flash will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Third baseman, number 3, Mike Weir.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Weir from the stretch. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Standing in, Nate Lacey. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Popped him up. O'Neill over to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Standing in, Alec Duckworth. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Right on it there, but this is foul over toward the first base dugout. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Hit on the ground toward the left. Fielded cleanly. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Now to the plate, Jeffrey Bellamy. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
And look at this, a bunt attempt to start the 9th. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Line toward the gap in left center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
At the plate, John O'Neill, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. High and deep to right center. And that'll get over the wall for a ground rule double, and that'll keep runners at second and third now with still nobody out.
Hey, it's hard to say if he would have scored if the ball hadn't hopped over the wall. They might have held the runner at third because there were no outs, but who knows? Either way, they'll still wind up with a runner at second and third and still no outs after the ground rule double.
At the plate now, Bart Flash.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Goodness, 0-2 now.
I understand wanting to be aggressive, but I also understand that you can occasionally be foolish. That's a foolish swing right there. This guy's been struggling to find the zone, and you might have just bailed him out.
But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
Now back, the shortstop.
In now, Kevin Root. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Taylor Battle will come on now and pinch run here.
Taylor Battle.
He's set and the pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Brent Means, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Fouled away. Fouled off. smoked on the ground up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's an 8-1 ball game.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Into the box, Bruce Sanders. No balls and a strike to count. Looking to minimize the damage here.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The 0-2 pitch. Hit toward the right side. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. The throw to third. To third now, but he's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Octavio Dominguez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Stepping in now, Rodney Myers pops this one up. Weir in foul ground, but this will land untouched. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. He's got it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4.
Your attention, please. Now catching, number 24, Taylor Battle.
Into the box now. Sam Green starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for...
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Comes set with the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher, Todd.
Coming to the plate now, Todd Nellis. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. In there, 0-1. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, a 9-out save? That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
9-1 is the way this one ends. The Falcons took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. David Ellis gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. David Bass takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Ben Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
One error. They left 5 men on base. For the home team, 1 run, 7 hits.